You packed your bags, filed a change of address, and thought you were done, but the state you left might still think you owe them money. Moving states or going full digital nomad sounds like freedom, but your tax situation just became a part-time job. Let's talk about why this happens. Because the system wasn't built for people who untethered themselves from a zip code. States are running their own little kingdoms, and they each have their own rules about who gets to be a resident, and more importantly, who still has to pay. Here's the wild part. Some states will chase you for up to 3 years after you leave, arguing you never really left at all. California and New York are the hall monitors of this situation. They have some of the most aggressive residency audits in the country, and they are not shy about it. Think of your domicile like your home base in a video game. It's where you respawn, where your stuff is, where you're emotionally anchored. The problem is, states get to decide whether your actions actually match that claim, and they will use everything from your gym membership to your dog's vet records to make their case. The optimism of the remote work revolution told us location was irrelevant, that you could sip coffee in Lisbon and slack your boss like nothing changed. But nobody mentioned that the IRS and your former state's Department of Revenue did not get that memo. Now layer in the psychological weight of this. Most digital nomads are not accountants, and most people who move states are just trying to live their lives. The fear of getting it wrong creates this low-grade anxiety that follows you across time zones and state lines like a financial ghost. Historically, this has always been a battleground. Interstate tax disputes go back decades, and the Supreme Court has actually weighed in multiple times. The landmark case Times South Dakota versus Wayfair, Times in 2018, didn't directly address individual residency, but it showed just how aggressively states are willing to push the boundaries of their taxing authority. Here's a common misconception worth crushing right now. Just getting a new driver's license does not make you a resident of your new state in the eyes of your old one. You need to sever ties, close local accounts, change your voter registration, move your doctors, and yes, document all of it like you're building a legal case, because you might be. The practical playbook here is actually pretty straightforward if you commit to it. Spend fewer than 183 days in any state that taxes income. Keep a paper trail of where you actually sleep, and if you're nomadic, consider planting your domicile flag in a no income tax state like Florida, Texas, or Nevada. This isn't cheating, it's just knowing the rules of the game better than the people who are betting you won't. The irony is that the people most likely to get audited are the ones who are halfway out they moved, but kept the country club membership, the storage unit, and the ex-spouse in the old state. Full commitment to your new life isn't just emotionally healthy, it's fiscally strategic. Discipline here looks like a checklist, not a feeling you don't get to just feel like you're a Florida resident while your car is still registered in New Jersey. The process matters more than the intention, and the documentation is the only thing standing between you and a 6-figure tax bill from a state you haven't lived in for 2 years. At the philosophical level, this whole situation reveals something funny about modern life. We built an economy that rewards mobility, but a tax code that punishes it. Until the laws catch up to the lifestyle, the burden is on you to be more organized than the system expects. The good news is that this is entirely manageable with the right preparation. People do it successfully every single day, and once you set it up properly, the freedom is absolutely real. Comfort with the outcome comes from knowing you did it right, not from hoping nobody notices. And if this whole conversation has you thinking about making a move, literally or financially, we can help. Whether you're looking at real estate investing, need contracting work done on a new property, or want to connect with lenders who understand your situation, check out our links in the description below.